I think we live. Just doing a check. Sandy check. Sandy check. Sandy check. I think we live. I'm just double checking because I didn't make sure.
Says we're live.
All right. So
Says we
we is.
had so we had one viewer a second ago. Well, maybe Timmy will roll in. Timmy's usually coming a little bit late. Says hello to everybody.
Well, welcome to the most electrified channel with all entertainment. It's your boy PK. And listen, I am glad to be back. Listen, I know that sometimes life hits us and we got to scatter, but we are always like gorillas in the mist. We always lurking, right? We do our thing. Um, Tonight we have a full panel. We got the I won't say the GANSTER word, but I'll say the G. Oh, because they're clowns, right? Mr. Opposite Man himself. Then we got Animated, who's over there trimming his beard, look like Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then we got Paul, the one who created streams and created the idea of everything gaming media related. Mr. Powerbomb Pineapple Paul. That's his new.
Jeez.
That's his new
Wait,
name.
power bomb pineapple Paul.
Yes, 3 P's. Too powerful for your words. Say that 3 times fast. Anybody.
But what about paparazzi? Power bomb pineapple paparazzi.
It's not a good wrestling name.
Paul.
It's not a good wrestling name.
Not a good wrestling name. Too long.
Powerbomb
Hard to get that
Pineapple
on
Paul.
a t-shirt.
Powerbomb Pineapple
Hard to
Paul.
get that on. Yeah.
Powerbomb Pineapple Paul. Easy. Come on.
Power bomb pineapple Paul. Pineapple Paul.
Great.
I will look. Hey, anyways,
already it's gone wrong.
the usual suspects is in the house, and we definitely not gonna act right today. So hopefully everybody come through and have fun with us because we definitely gonna cut up. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about. Clown's got some ideas. I'm sure everybody else got some ideas. So I'm gonna lean on everybody and we're gonna chime in. So go ahead, Clowns. Let's start off with something cool.
First off, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's come to the channel and subscribed lately. We've got an influx of subscribers. We're getting a lot of people from Russia looking at the cosplay and commenting. We got a lot of people from Portugal and Brazil checking out the channel. So internationally, we are growing. But I hope to continue to grow in America. But it seems like international people love the cosplay we have in America. So I just want to thank you all. And tonight we're going to discuss some topics. As PK said, he's not exactly sure, but talk about what we've been up to. Talk about our predictions for the Xbox Showcase. Talk about Sony being in trouble in Romania. Paul's upset about that. He thinks Sony should just do whatever they
Yeah,
want.
I got a lot of friends in Romania that they use them cards. And Count Dracula can't come out in the daytime. He can only he can only come
Yeah.
out at night.
Yeah, so pretty much it's going to be the show. And, Animated comes up with some topics.
Sometimes.
Sometimes let Animated lead some topics here and bring up something he just wants to talk about.
Let's just start with what we anticipating, right? Let's do that. Let's start off hot. First of all, for those who pre-ordered Diablo with the Ultimate, get to enjoy that right now because I believe it's unlocked. I'm gonna double check.
24 minutes now. 24 minutes.
20 more minutes.
You're getting Paul excited. Calm down, PK.
Yeah,
Paul
keep an eye,
is
keep an eye on my
watching.
screen. I will start sharing my monitor when it goes live. 'Cause I will be-
He's ready to go live.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow we got another powerhouse, is Street Fighter 6. And a lot of people were excited for this and been waiting for it for a while. They had a lot of great promotional material, a lot of big names attached. So let's hope this goes well. And it definitely jumps off the shelves, unlike the previous installment, right? Anybody excited for these two big behemoth of games? And I ain't gonna start with Paul because he already talked about taking over the daggone show.
That's right.
So we're gonna start with my European connection over here. What's up there, Animated?
He's not
Hello.
European. He's British. Come on, Dad.
Okay,
Just
well they're
remember,
Well,
Dad.
British.
well, well. We're
Dude,
still
I
on the
don't know the
continent of Europe.
difference.
We
If
didn't
I
we
look
didn't
at him,
move, Paul.
how do I know the difference? It's like looking at Americans. You don't know the difference.
we
We just
we,
look.
we didn't strap an engine on down to Devon and move the island. We're still technically European.
Yeah,
we're
well,
Yeah,
just not
technically,
we're just
but
not in the union. That's all. We haven't
yeah, yeah,
moved.
yeah. You
yo.
you. So
yeah,
don't
we've
look for the union label anymore. So yeah.
yeah. Well, no,
Uh
no, we're
oh.
we're, we're not the European Union. Okay,
Yeah.
but still, we're still part of the continent of Europe. Like I said,
Mm.
no engine on the bottom of Devon. We haven't sailed up north to warmer climates. It still rains here every day. It's all good. But yeah, I'm good. And yeah, great to be here as always. And the question you've said, am I excited for these two behemoth games coming out this week?
Actually,
No.
today and tomorrow.
Yes. So Street Fighter 6 and Diablo, right? Well,
Yes.
conversely, Diablo today. I'm going to be completely honest. Diablo, I played the beta, and I did like it. But maybe because that was a novelty for me because I've never played them before. So I didn't want to drop my dollars on a game I might play for 25 minutes and decide, actually, this is not for me. So I'm going to wait a little bit, have a look at some gameplay, maybe watch Paul when he plays it. Yeah. And I'll probably pick that up. I am not into beat 'em ups. So Street Fighter, as good as it looks, not for me, dude. But yeah, Diablo maybe. It's just not a day one purchase. I've never been a Diablo fan. So erring on the side of caution. I'll have a look at gameplay. If I want to drop in, I'll 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 pick it up next couple of weeks maybe.
That's fair. Nobody wants your ass on the game anyway. Nah, it's just okay. Look who's stuck in the
That's
back door. We
that's how
got
we do.
Cozy, man. Cozy is
Sorry.
the
No.
yo.
Can we talk about how my camera for whatever reason is not liking my computer at the moment?
We don't care. We just happy that you here. We good. How you doing?
Woohoo! Glad to be here.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure you good. All right. So after animated just let me down. How you doing there, Cozy? How you
I'm doing great, doing great, doing great. So some good games coming out this month. Some really good games that I'm
what?
excited about.
Cozy is excited for something? What?
Ooh.
I too am excited for Diablo
What?
4. Um, I love 2. I played a whole lot of 2. In fact, uh, ridiculous amount of time was spent on 2. Um, and I didn't like 3, so then I just was like, whatever. But 4 manages to capture, I feel like, that same magic that I thought 2 had. I think 3, it didn't have as great dungeon crawling, and I immediately got that feeling when I did the server slam thing for 4, and I'm like, yes, it's gonna be good. Um, there's also the Forgotten Heart Story of Season game that's coming out this month, more towards the end of the month. But I'm excited for that as well too.
What's that?
Story of Seasons. I forget the story. You know what Harvest Moon
Yeah.
is? Okay, so Story of Seasons classic Harvest Moon is now called Story of Seasons. There's still Harvest Moon games, but they are made by the people that did like the localization and not by the company that actually developed the games.
Okay, got you. Okay, that's what's
Moon
up.
Factory 4 is the same people that developed the Story of Seasons games. By the way, definitely worth playing.
What class you gonna start with on Diablo?
I don't know yet.
That's a mystery.
Decisions.
I feel you. I'm like the same way. What about Street Fighter? You interested in?
Not interested in Street
She's
Fighter.
not interested. She got to see me play, and then she gonna want to play.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
not my
I know,
type.
I
Like
know.
I think if I pick a fighting game, it's definitely King of Fighters. I like that a lot. Uh,
Power Kaiser.
I like I just was never really big into Street Fighter.
It's okay. It's all right.
But it looks good. It looks fantastic.
5 did let us down, so it's the little bad taste in our mouth. But we are optimistic about 6 now that it's back on the Xbox platform and everybody else can play it. So
Yay.
that's a win. Uh, any other games you excited for?
Anything else coming out this month? I don't think so.
Oh, there's a lot.
Well, it's June, so yeah, that's there's gonna be some more, but they're niche titles.
Uh, my most excited title is still. I feel like it's going to be delayed and not come out this year. The my brain keeps wanting to say Broken Roads. Um, that's the game I'm excited for, but I don't know if it's coming out this year.
Yo, when I get to mine, I'll tell you mine. But I just wanted to make sure we got you through. Uh, before I get to Paul, because he's itching. All right, I can see him. He ain't got his camera on, but I
Uh-oh.
know he's just moving around in his daggone chair, ready
That's
to
right.
jump. Um, so we're gonna go to clowns. So clowns,
Uh-oh.
are you excited for Street Fighter or Diablo 4?
Um, yes.
General
Wow.
question, but
So
Wow.
okay, so let me just tell you. Let me tell
hey,
you.
everybody watching, you
Listen,
see how he answers questions. I want to
Yeah.
reach through the camera and
and the
just choke
Muslim
him
from
right now.
Maine on YouTube. Yeah. So Diablo, I'm excited and not excited, and I'll tell you. I'll try to explain it. I'm not really a super fan of the Diablo lore and the past Diablos. However, I think this one might be easier for non Diablo fans to pick up and play and get into. And that's what I'm excited for to try it out. So it seems like this one has a lot of deep gameplay. And, when there's deep gameplay and it keeps you playing, that means the game is definitely worth it, right? Because you get your investment out of the game. And there's a lot of end game stuff as well. Now, when we're talking about Street Fighter, I am excited for this, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Street Fighter 2 was the best Street Fighter there ever was. Nothing after that was as good as Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. I mean, it is what it is. The first time you saw Bison on screen, you got excited. You were like, yes. Vega, yes. Chun Li, yes. Guile with the Accessi controller on the Super Nintendo, yes. So I'm excited for it. I'm gonna check it out. But Chun Li, I mean, let's all face it. Chun Li is the best character in the game. Anybody else is not as good. She is what everyone should strive to be in that game.
Okay, so I'll let you talk because
Oh, and Slayer's X Terminal Aftermath came out today on Game Pass. It's a retro hallway shooter like Doom. It's made by Jay Tholen, published by No More Robots. And shout out to Jay. He's a friend of mine, and I'm in an upcoming project of his, live on screen, in action, in person role in one of his upcoming games, which I'm excited for.
Oh.
so it's a horror game.
I can't tell you any
Oh.
more than that. I can't tell you any more than that. But I'm
It's a
excited.
horror game.
So everybody, if you get a chance, check out
You're like,
Slayer's
what?
X Terminal Aftermath.
Yeah, I'm figuring it got to do with dwarves or something.
Yo, I
Little
let you
short,
talk
hairy
because
moles.
nobody
Yeah.
agrees with your Street Fighter assertion,
It's
but
all
I'm
right.
gonna
I'll
let you
get.
do your
Let me
thing.
get you in the corner with Chun Li. I'll show you how to win.
Okay, clowns.
Button
All right.
mash like crazy.
We should stream this so we can have witnesses, but
It's all right.
it's okay.
Just bet on me.
Shout out to Spooky and Dragon you'll be in the chat. Let me say, and everybody else that's watching for sure. These guys pull up all the time supporting us, and I just want to make sure I show some love. And clowns, yes, I agree with Dragonheart Yobi
That he's talking
assertion
out his
there.
ass.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So is that all you excited for there, clowns? Or
Me? Is
yeah,
that all I'm excited for?
Yeah.
I gotta think for a minute.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
3 hours later.
You know,
Hold on. Do
what
you
you
count?
are you not excited
he's
for
like,
Car
I'm
Simulator?
excited, but wait, I gotta think about it.
Are you not excited? Are you not excited for Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 that came out on Game Pass today?
Yeah.
Yes.
You must be, surely, right?
Shout out to Xbox Junkie. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We appreciate it, man. I just need all the Saturday night pre FanFest showcase party details. Have a great show, fellas. Thank you so much, man. It's appreciate it. And if you are in that area, man, I hope to run into you. It'd be awesome to see you there.
Facts. And we gonna throw bows. But now we gonna get to the Paul. I know he. And by the way, everybody in the chat, Paul has a brand new name. Cozy didn't come a little late, so I'm gonna introduce our new panel member. He's not really new. He's just we
He gets a
repackaged
new
him.
name like every week.
We
He just likes
repackaged
to change
him.
his name a little bit.
Just his
You-
name
you
is
d-
Powerbomb Pineapple Paul.
Trademark.
That's what,
Ah,
I'll
Yeah.
say that 3
You
times.
did that
fast.
for a few weeks, Carlo. A few months ago. Every week I would come on and see a new name in my square.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
we didn't change the name in his square. He's right.
he's
Powerbomb Pineapple
we
Paul.
Okay, hold
we
on.
repackaged him,
Give me a
and
second.
he's a new character, and he's got new abilities and everything, and a new uh um we just ain't got his intro ready yet, but we gonna have it. So there was a challenge issue that Dragonheart Yobi's gonna have a created character. This is gonna be the last dragon, and then Pineapple Powerbomb Paul, and we're gonna wrestle and stream it. And we're not gonna control the characters. We're just gonna let the CPU figure it out and see who wins. That's
Oh,
what we're gonna do.
that'll do. That'll do.
That
That's a fair
that could be
fight.
that
That's a fair fight. Yeah.
that could be Paul's AEW name
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
releases
Yeah.
when he plays the game because that's coming in June.
Yeah.
AEW
Yo, I
wrestling that's
would love
coming
to
as
see how
well
the
in
CPU
June.
works
It's
that
a big
out. That
month,
would
man.
be so. That would be. Look at that. He just took it to another.
Yep. By the way, so the oh my god.
He don't know how to act. Yo, you can't.
Yeah.
He can't even let. He take it so far. He did what? One more extra step. He goes
Yep.
another. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So yeah, that AEW game, the pre-orders are up now. By the way, they went up today. So yeah,
Am excited for that.
And I've got it on my screen here that all June releases, and that is on
the
June 29th that launches, I believe.
Yep.
AEW Forever. Fight Forever, sorry. AEW Fight Forever launches on 29th, and we know Spooky's looking forward to it.
Yep.
Because he's all over that on Twitter at the moment. He's going to love that game.
So
Me, not a wrestling fan, but still.
yeah, we're gonna let Paul finish. But Carlo, could you put up a one of those polls? I want to see if anybody like our new character.
Jesus.
Go ahead. Go
So-
ahead, Paul.
Well, they're messing with me. So yeah, of course, I'm looking forward to Diablo 4. I am ready to start it up in a few minutes here. And then, and I've actually watched Ains. They had a talk about it yesterday. Ains on Season Gaming. They did a little chat about it yesterday. It's a lot different than 3, they said. But if you like 3, you're gonna like 4. But it's truly open world. So I'm really looking forward to it. 150 dungeons and 350 side quests. And the once you end game, it gets a little different than it used to. So I'm really looking forward to that. So, and if you're really hardcore, if you're one of the first like 1,000 people to finish it on hardcore, which means permadeath, to reach level 100, you'll get added into the statue they're going to be making. You're so yeah, good luck with that. I won't be doing that.
Why
And
not?
then
You're a new character. You're supposed to go hard. Say it with your
yeah,
chest.
permadeath to level 100. Yeah, that's hard to do. I mean, that's really hard to do. So good luck to those that pull that off. I won't be one of them. Uh, um, And then for the Street Fighter, I'm interested in Street Fighter because it's supposed to be the most accessibility friendly Street Fighter game or fighting game that they've come out with in a while. So
I told
I
you I got
I will
something
be
else to
checking
show
that
you.
out.
You're gonna be like, when you play that DNF duel, you be like, oh, is that all I gotta do? I can do all that. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
that's
this
it.
game
That's
is
all you gotta
this
do.
game
Yeah,
is definitely over the top nonsense, but
yep,
very easy control scheme.
and very arcadey, which is cool. Arcadey wrestling is cool because
You
I'm
talking about
looking forward to it.
AEW?
Yeah,
Oh, can we just talk about the elephant in the room here? The
is there an
unicorn in the
elephant in
room.
your room, dude? Are you're not supposed to have those in Southern
Paul
Florida?
has the greatest name in history. Hey, what's up, Pharrell? I don't know, Pharrell, if you ever met Paul, but he's got a new name for
Oh no,
AEW wrestling.
Pharrell shows up in our wrestling talks on Monday. Hey,
Yo,
Pharrell, how you doing?
Paparazzi Diablo Powerbomb Pineapple on Pizza Paul. That is
Ah,
his new name. Let's stick with it for a week.
uh,
Man, oh, this is
you
so
know
good.
that
that's
that
not.
wasn't that wasn't his wrestling name that I chose. I don't know where all that extra stuff come from,
He's
but
kind of a first name, middle name, second to middle name, second to middle name, second to last middle name, and last name.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what character you gonna start with, Paul? What kind of
Uh,
class?
Probably gonna start with a Necro. I'm probably gonna do my first run through with a Necromancer.
Got you,
Of the classes they offer, Necromancer and Rogue are my first and second favorite.
got
So
you.
those are the two I'll go with first.
I'm with that too. And I'm gonna say for me, I'm excited for everything. I mean, I'm excited for the AEW 100%. I do miss that old arcade style wrestling from the 64 days. I've never played Diablo in my life, but this is my first. And I played the demo and I was like, all right, I'm feeling this. So I'm definitely doing that. Street Fighter, we got that too. We got that down. I am a Street Fighter guy. Didn't like 5 though, but they fixed it towards the end, but it was too late. Um, but this time they're coming out, knocking it out the house. They got a lot of features, even a single player mode that's kind of like an RPG. So it's interesting. Um, of course, there's more stuff coming down the pipe that I'm super excited for. And me being a mech guy, I'm looking for that Armor Core 6.
Yeah,
Um,
Oh
I want to
yeah,
check
I'm
that out
that's
as
gonna be
well.
good.
that's definitely my jam, and I believe there is going to be a rumor Tales new Tales game dropping this year, and I'm definitely looking for that too. And bring on the Little Nightmares 3. I'm also down for some Little Nightmares. You guys might not know how good Little Nightmares is, but Little Nightmares is a great game, and 1 and 2 is fabulous. So I am definitely looking for 3. So with that being said, I think it's a good segue into what we think we will see in the daggone Xbox show.
I would do some clapping effects, but I don't have it loaded.
Slacker.
I
So
know.
while he tries to fix his
We,
stuff,
we
animated,
could all cheer. Yay!
animated, what are you looking forward to? Based on rumors, obviously we have no validation, but what do you think will be, based on rumors, excited for to be shown?
See, I tend not to try and get excited whatsoever about it because then lies in disappointment, right? There's a track record going on where we've got all excited and we've gone, that was mediocre, right? And I'm not talking about the past one that just happened. Let's not at the moment. I'm talking about Xbox have been mediocre in the past. However, saying that, rumors for me and what I believe and prediction wise, they've just released the Forza cover art, right? So I'm thinking we're going to see Forza. We are going to see Forza, but we're going to get a release date and it's going to be October. That makes animated a happy boy because I do love the Forza franchise, especially the track racing rather than the open world. The open world seems more samey to me rather than track racing. I don't know why. It just lands that way with me. So definitely looking forward to Forza.
Why you sound so
I'm just
bougie?
trying to think
Why
what
you
else.
so bougie? What's wrong with the arcade racing? You trying to hate on the rest of us?
No,
That's
no,
the
no, no, no,
fun
no.
one, the arcade.
No, I do love arcade
See,
racing. I'm just.
see, Cozy, he making us feel some type of way. He's saying he too good to play the racer that we like.
He doesn't like fun.
I like the racing sim. No, I like to be punished, cause that's the problem I've got. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. I like to be punished. So yeah, I like the
I've heard that about
3 hour
you.
race and
Yeah,
stuff
you're
like
I
that.
pay
on it.
attention to
Yeah,
how
yeah.
you try to
I,
take some jabs at me on the slide, bro. I ain't gonna keep on letting that go.
nah, dude, you know we're good. You know we're good. But no, it's yeah, there's that, and of course, I don't know if it's anyone's thunder, but the other rumor, the big rumor that's gone around in the circle the last couple of days has been Fable, right? One of my
Was it
staple
really?
games, yes, because of that video that Xbox released. Come on, you've seen it. You must have seen the one that the video that Xbox released with all the glitter and stuff like that. That's been doing the rounds for a few
Ooh,
days
yes,
now.
I got
Yep.
something
Oh,
for that.
So the saying Fable.
Yes.
He turned on his
There we
toys.
go. We're saying. So that they've teased that a little bit. Um, I've got lots and lots of thoughts on that. But if someone wants to go first and tell me their rumors and stuff, we can go back to Fable in a bit because I think that's
why
a
would we
whole
do that,
discussion on
man? If
itself.
you don't finish your thought,
No, it's fine. It's okay. But I don't want. I could talk for 25 minutes on what I think about Fable, and I don't intend to. There's 5 of us here, right? Share the love. So we can go back to Fable if you want. But
okay,
what else would anybody think?
all right,
Yeah. So Forza and Fable I've heard about. Other than that,
okay, Cozy. It doesn't have to be Microsoft specific, but any games you think will be make a surprise that you rumored that you'd be excited to see if it does happen.
There are no rumors that could get me excited. Uh, the only thing
Mm,
that I think, I mean, there's some games, obviously, I expect them to show games that I'm interested in. I love Obsidian, but the only game I think that could genuinely get me like excited, you know what it is?
oh, just laughing at how you said it. But go ahead.
Viva Pinata.
What?
That's the
Yo,
only game. That's the only
is
game.
is that an actual rumor that Viva
No, it's
Pinata might be
not.
no?
But
But you
that's
would
the
like
only
to see it, right?
that's the only game I can think of that they could just really
yo,
um
Viva
I feel
Pinata.
like uh
Viva Pinata 3.
yes, give us Viva Pinata. The people demand it.
Cozy's Revenge. That's what we
I
call it, right?
never,
A,
Viva
I would
Pinata
have
3,
never
Cozy's
guessed, but
Revenge.
that is
a
pretty
lot
good.
of people like Viva Pinata, surprisingly. Like not
It was
surprisingly
good.
because
It
it's a
was
good
good. I
game.
liked it. It was all right.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Huh. So a lot of people like it, like Arcade Racer, Paparazzi, Diablo, Powerbomb, Pineapple, and Paw Pizza.
I mean, no, actually, you'd be surprised at how many fans of Viva Pinata there are still just like around, just like, man, I could really use another Viva Pinata. Uh, but I think, I don't know, just show something from one of the, like, can we get something from, like, Compulsion or In Exile? What are they even doing?
Uh, uh
Exactly.
the third zombie game. What's it called? State of K3.
Oh, State of Decay. So the thing about State of Decay 3 is as much as I really want it there, with the latest update that they've given State of Decay 2, they I am confident in them. They just gave State of Decay
Yeah.
2 that really nice update, so I'm confident in whatever they're doing with 3. So even if I would be a little disappointed with State of Decay 3 not being shown, but I wouldn't be nearly as excited if we hadn't just gotten an update for State of Decay 2.
Okay, that's solid. Sound good to me. What about you, there, clowns?
So first I just want to say Cozy's got some comments from the chat.
Oh, she does.
Z Black Rider said he thinks that he had a dream about you, Cozy, last night.
Oh, oh.
And
If you got a
Jagus-
dream, then show us that super chat, cuz.
And you know what? Do you know
And-
what? We've all had a dream about Cozy, but in every dream I dream about Cozy, she's telling me off for some reason. I don't know
She
why.
said, "Show up with that super chat."
And Jago says, "Why does Cozy sound like she's podcasting on the moon in an environmental suit from Dead Space?"
Oh, that's because I'm in a echoey space.
She's in a shuttle on the way to the moon right now.
Or
Yes.
she's in the bathroom on the shuttle on the way to the moon right now.
Wow, Paul.
or, or, or she could be in your dreams, going through your mind right now. Show us those super chats. Fuck Cozy. Let's get it.
Uh, so Xbox Showcase, right?
Yeah.
I am excited for the two teasers that they put out so far. One is obviously everybody's alluded to Fable with the glitter, and they compared it to the fairy in the video with the glitter. And I am so excited for Fable because Fable, to me, is my favorite Xbox first party. And I even had the honor to tell Phil that in a chat back in 2014 that Fable should always be a staple for Xbox. I
You
think it
becoming Paul
is.
Jr. Nobody asked you to flex.
I'm not. I also told Paul that in party chat before. So, and he's a celebrity arcade racer, paparazzi, Diablo, powerbomb, pineapple, peace pie.
Ah,
Um.
Jesus.
So, yes, Fable. I'm excited, man. Animated
I didn't even realize his name
high
had changed.
fi over the internet right here, buddy. And let's see, Starfield. Obviously excited for that. I love long games that are RPG like, and I think Bethesda does great. I love Skyrim. I loved the Elder Scrolls games. I'm excited for it. I want it to release on time. I'm not worried if it has little bugs here and there, or if you could jump space rock mountains on a flying dragon. I don't care about that. Release it, even if it's got weird bugs. I'm just happy to play it, excited to get into it. And Xbox Australia did a teaser too, with a British game called what Knots and Crosses, I think it's called, or something. Knots and something.
We have we yeah, we have a game called Knots and Crosses. Yes, tic tac
Okay,
toe, basically.
so it said Psycho with three X's, and I.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we might
Psychonauts
hear
3.
about Psychonauts 3, which I'll be excited for because I think that 2 was great. I mean, I didn't beat it, sorry, PK, but it was great. I had fun with it. It's humorous, it's colorful, it's adventurous. So 3 can only go up from there. I mean, Double Fine is a fantastic studio. I do expect to see Avowed. I'm not super excited for Avowed right now, but I do expect to see it. And I'm excited for any Elder Scrolls Online expansions that they might show. So yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now that we done listening to this slander against Psychonauts.
It's not slander. It's a great game.
No, 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 no,
It
no,
is a great game.
no. You should
Great
have beat
game.
it, and it has accessibility to make
Uh,
you invincible.
I haven't beat it either.
Oh my
I
god,
have
I need to trade these guys
thousands
in
of
right
games
now.
in.
Who in the chat want to take their place? I am so sick of they mess. Listen, Paul.
I think being the only British one on the panel, right? You should swap me for Timmy. Bring Timmy in right now, and I'll go.
I can do
That's-
Timmy's accent now.
No,
Bloody
no,
right, my
No,
name's
no,
Timmy.
God, no, please.
No.
No, just stop.
no.
Mute. Somebody mute him. I don't care who.
I
Just-
yes. Anybody want to trade places? I can trade them. I trade them for a dime. Here we go.
Timmy, you're up, dude.
Yo, Paul,
Yo,
can you please not embarrass me in front of everybody by telling people about slander about Psychonauts? Could you just give us
yeah.
some happy things to think about here?
No, I mean Psychonauts is an amazing game. I will say that I haven't finished it either, but um,
Oh my god.
but
I think you need to delete and start again. I'm going to be honest, PK. Get rid of us all.
but yeah, it's an amazing game. Now, if we do see something on Psychonauts 3, it'll be very early. It'll probably just be a teaser. I mean, Psychonauts 2 didn't come out that long ago, you know.
Yeah, that came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, so you think they're gonna have another game ready for
Why not?
Because look at the difference between Psychonauts 1 and Psychonauts
well
2.
That's a
that
big
that was
difference, though.
different. That was
A
different.
long
Yeah, that
time.
was.
I know it was different, but still.
Now they have a different budget.
Yeah, but
Mm,
still, if it were to come out, it
true.
probably wouldn't be till the end of next year, the end of 2024 at the earliest, probably.
I'm gonna give shout out to little Jago because he's talking about Banjo Kazooie 3 or next Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah,
But go ahead, Paul. Finish up.
yeah, and then if you, I don't, I'm kind of like animated. I'd like to see. I don't even care if it's Xbox Studios or not. There's more Star Wars games that are supposed to be coming out that I'd be interested in. I want to see something on Indiana Jones. Um, even though it's not my kind of game, it'd be nice to see what's up with Perfect Dark. You know, um, but I just go in and I hope because every show, with the exception of the more recent one, usually has given me a jaw dropping moment, something I absolutely wasn't expecting. That's also kind of why I go in not really looking to see certain things, because I want that moment that makes me go, "Oh crap, it's coming!" Because that gets me excited for gaming. It gets me excited and something to look forward to. It did that with Star Wars Eclipse last year, which we haven't heard much on since. But when that teaser started, I immediately knew it was Star Wars. I immediately and so I was excited, and I still am excited for that game. We still don't know when it's coming out, but I'm still excited for that game. And I'm also and everybody knows me knows I'm really looking forward to Starfield. Which is just a month or so out, a few months out, and then I am psyched for that. I'm ready. You know, I will
Okay.
probably when that launches, I will probably do a 24-hour stream at least. You know,
Okay. Is your Diablo ready?
having some issues getting in, and I don't know. Yeah,
Ah.
so but yeah, but it is live. So if anybody's wondering, it is live.
All right.
So
So, just for you guys in the chat, let me just say what will bring down the house for me. If I see Killer Instinct 3, that
Ooh,
will just turn
yes,
everything around for me.
yes,
And you wouldn't
yes,
even know what to do with me right then. I'd be so out of pocket, I would spell my name backwards and forwards 3 times. You don't understand. Killer
yes.
Instinct 3. Let's get it, bro. Let's do it. I'm tired of this. Let's get some goodness.
now, where are you gonna find all the time for Mortal Kombat, Killer
Don't
Instinct
worry about
3?
my pockets over here. You stay over there with your waiting in queue. All right. All right.
Oh, I
Because
love it. Don't you rip at my
my
pockets. Love
my
it.
gaming, my gaming habits has no limits,
Mm,
no boundaries.
well,
I'm
but you
going
got a
beyond.
job. But you got a job, and I don't. So
That means you got more time than me to play.
yeah.
Yo, I'm just saying, Mortal Kombat 1 set it off for me. Now we've been watching Tekken uh reveal trailers all year and Street Fighter. But when they showed that Mortal Kombat 1, I immediately
Oh yeah,
start thinking about where is my killer
yeah.
instinct. I'm
Yep.
just telling you that now. That right there would change everything. That is a mic dropping moment. You show me Killer Instinct 3, right? Because when you think about it, Killer Instinct was one of the best looking games on Xbox One. Now, if
Yep.
they develop for a series, and there is a rumor that Namco Bandai helped with the development, the fighting game gods themselves. Oh my God. We have a masterpiece on our hands.
Oh yeah, Bandai Namco. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, man, like I said, I do want to see more about Armored Core 6. I know it's a niche game, it's just for me. And I'm a little selfish because I love mech games and I love Armored Core. But I'm looking
It's been
forward
too
to it.
long.
I'm looking forward to it, man. That's just my thing.
Okay.
And I'm definitely holding out for it 100%. Um, I definitely want to see uh more surprises. I'm not that excited for Starfield or none of that. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest with everyone. I'm not the biggest first person view RPG player. I'm that guy that like to see my character in style. When I'm beating the crap out of things, I want to see the combos. I want to see all kinds of crazy over the top moves. It's insane. I love third person, and that's just how I go about it. But that doesn't mean I won't play them. Doesn't mean I wouldn't enjoy them. They're just never my first pick. However, Starfield's starting to sound great, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm not
Starfield has a third person option.
okay. Well, that's even
They
better.
had, I was about to chip
Yeah.
in with exactly what Cozy
All
says.
Bethesda
Usually,
games,
you've
all
got the
Bethesda
option to
games
have
have a
both.
third person option. Yep.
You
Okay.
have both. It's an option you choose, dude.
Hey, listen, don't be coming for me because I don't know. I ain't never played it.
And the
I don't know
RB
nothing.
and
I'm
the
just trying to
RB
help you
buttons
out.
usually
I'm
jump.
just trying.
Hey,
I'm just
listen,
trying to help you out, brother. That's
listen.
all I'm
I
doing.
don't play.
That's all we're
I
doing.
I'm not used to playing Western RPGs like that. I'm just being
God,
honest.
has Armor Core been really just gone for an entire generation?
Yes,
Yep.
because the
Yeah.
last one was terrible. So
I mean, but Four Answers was good,
yes.
and we
So
could.
hopefully it's more like 4 than 5, and it'll be a better game. But I'm super excited for that. Oh, Fallout 4. How about Fallout New Vegas 2?
Ooh, or Fallout New
That
Vegas
would be. That would be.
remastered as well, +2.
Stop it. Stop it,
That would
clowns.
be it. That would be. That
I
would be nice.
I'm not against remasters or reimaginings, but honestly, I'm so burnt out of that. I want to see a new iteration of said games.
Ult- Ultimately, to make a good show for me, I think I would want to see a surprise, something we haven't seen before, saying this is coming as well. Because I'm excited for all these games. I
Right.
am. I try and be as calm as possible. Do
That's
you know
why I
what I mean? It's
said
like
they
I
even
want to
just
see Indiana
show
Jones
look,
and
and
all that. And
I'm not trying to cut you off, but if they just show the words KI3, the whole damn auditorium will get lit. I'm
It
just
would,
being
yeah.
honest.
It is
Just the words.
it is one of the best fighting games under the
It is the
Xbox Game Studios
it's
umbrella.
not just that. It's the first fighting game to have a built-in rollback netcode that all the Japanese fighters was against, and now it's a staple. Tell me who started that. Yeah, get it.
Street Fighter 2
No.
had a rain on his parade there for a second.
uh, but yes. So definitely looking for some surprises. I'm with y'all, man. It's not that I have expectations. I'm just excited. I mean, this is our hobby. We look the whole point is everything ain't for everybody, but there should be something for somebody. And that's what we're looking for. It's got to be something for somebody somewhere for them. And I play a lot of niche games. I'm gonna be real. I don't follow the crowd and just play what everybody else do all the time. A lot of times I play a lot of. I'm like Cozy. I play a lot of gems that y'all never knew about,
You play
and just go
Yu-Gi-Oh, and you
crazy.
play all the and that
What'd you say, Paul? You say
you play
something slick?
Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball Z and or whatever and all that
Are you taking jabs at me too?
stuff.
it looks like we're ganging up on you, dude.
This man,
Hold on. Now I gotta change Paul's name again. You guys always do this to me.
Wait,
I
who's
don't
do-
I don't know
no
what's
wait,
room.
wrong with
who's
the
doing
panel
what to who?
tonight. Please excuse them. I have no idea why they decide that it's time to come for PK today. I don't know what is going on here. We supposed to be enjoying ourselves, but for some reason they throwing jabs and slides at me, making fun of my gaming habits. Okay,
Paul, check out your new name.
Oh dear God,
what's his name now?
I'm wondering myself.
Powerbomb Pineapple Paul, who loves pizza at the Hilton.
Oh no, God, holy crap, no. Oh, that's too far.
I don't
That
even
is
know what that means.
that is too
But you
far.
know what?
No, no,
I don't even know what that means. But
I'm filing
I
charges.
promise you,
I
everybody
am
watching, we're
filing
going to
charges.
get an animated
filing-
avatar made for Powerbomb Pineapple Paul. It's going to be awesome. He's just going to be power bombing the crap out of something. And
I am
that's his new
filing
wrestling
charges.
name.
I am no.
What?
No, it has to do with when I did Breaking Bread with Dread. We had that. We were at the convention last year at the Hilton, and we ordered their pizza, It was utterly disgusting. I'm
I,
seriously, it was.
I had to do it.
Cozy over here snickering. Let me just say this.
Not
Listen,
only was it
look,
disgusting, it was premium price too.
Yeah,
I don't understand y'all eating
Wow.
habits. That's just
it would have been better to eat the box. You can ask Dread. It
y'all need to go somewhere else to eat. It sounds like
yeah.
toxicity down there. Hey,
Oh,
listen,
it was nasty. It was oh.
I definitely with Cozy when it comes to the State of Decay, man. Like State of Decay, let me just tell you, I bought it on a whim. I ain't never played one, but two, man, let me tell you, it set me off because it had glitches, but let me just be real. The glitches had charm. I was laughing my ass off because my friend was playing with me and his character would get stuck on the steps. It was his weakness. It was the funniest thing. He would get stuck and his character be like this. And we had to wait until he died
But
before we could get him
or
up.
Mm.
if you've never been stuck somewhere and been attacked and been thrown to the other
Yes.
side of the
Oh
map
my God.
and
Wait.
survived
That happened.
barely.
That happened just random. We was just driving the van and all of a sudden our van just started flipping in the air. We was just all up in the air somewhere. And it was just the most hilarious thing. I told I look, I told Cozy, man, like I had a character in my I had to kill her off because she was just I don't know how this
What?
happened, but she had the so in State of Case, your characters get random stat attributes, right?
She had a bad stat.
She had every bad stat that could be bad on this character. I
Hold
mean,
on.
she was loud. She had no stamina. She eat all the food. She was sick all the damn time. She causing fights with everybody. Like my base kept getting attacked because of her. It was like nonsense, and she wouldn't help
Hold
because she
on.
couldn't.
While
So
while while we have Cozy in a sound booth over there on the moon. Cozy, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, are you still in the sound booth?
Yeah.
Can you just say you are watching 4GQ TV?
You are watching 4GQ TV.
he
Yes.
think he's slick. He just recorded you.
Well,
This is
no,
what I'm talking about. This
she
man be trying
knows,
to
right? She
sneak grab
knows.
sound bites. This is what I'm
No,
talking
no,
about.
no. That's
Yo,
perfect.
charge him $5.99 for that.
I'm a grown ass man.
Yo, all right. So I'm sorry. We'll get ourselves together. We just acting up. Maybe it's
because
just
you did
me.
that, Cozy, you can now sign up for SAG AFTRA. So let them know, yeah.
Boogeyman says it's that type of character uses bait. No, man. You could. She wouldn't go nowhere. She was behind everybody, and she wouldn't fight. She was just getting everybody killed. And I had
I
good
loved all the
characters. I had
characters,
I
even
had
though the
I
characters
even
I
had
hated.
the Marines with the good attributes, and they was getting wrecked because of her. No, she had to
I
go.
think the worst thing I did is I never tried to kill anyone. Even the people I didn't like, I
Nope.
liked. But I did have a dude I accidentally got
No.
killed because I didn't realize I took him on a mission I thought was just like to get something and scavenge. But he only had two staminas. He backs out with two stamina bars, two little stamina things. And we got attacked and he couldn't run away. He was like winded and he couldn't get back to the car and he just died. And I was like, well, poor
That's
guy.
what I
Nope.
had to do with that chick. I took her for a
Bad
ride.
day at the
I
office.
took her for a ride, and I was like, okay, well, we got to get back to the base. I hope you make it.
I got one of my good people killed recently though because I ran back to my base thinking they would take care of the like two juggernauts and like five ferals that were running after me. And
Nope.
one of the juggernauts immediately came in. My lady, she pulled out her shotgun. She started shooting it. He picked her up. And you know, like in what's that movie? The Thor movie where Hulk grabs Loki by the cape and just smack, smack, smack.
Yeah.
The Juggernaut did that to her, and she just like
Sad.
died,
It's
died,
probably Avengers
died.
That's
And
probably
I
the
Endgame.
was like,
funniest thing
Yeah.
ever. Should have just made that a clip.
it was not fun. I was devastated. I was emotionally devastated. I just like turned off the game.
Puny human.
I would have made a
Oh,
clip out of that.
I've rage quit a couple of times because it took my number a glitch caused like my number one strongest guy to get ripped in half. I'm like, yeah, I am not happy. You know, I can understand if it happens because of my screw up, but because the game screws up and cost me my main character, no, that's rage
Yo,
inducing. You know,
yo, Boogeyman's trying to give me idea. Let me tell you, if that ever happens again, that better not ever. I'm like, how is this even possible? You have 6 attribute and every one of them is negative. You ain't got nothing to bring to the table. How is that possible, bro? Like, what is the odds of
I
that
do
ever
like you do when
happening?
it's like their thing is they're causing fights with everybody and it's like, nah, I'm taking you to the farthest side of the map, dropping you off right by a nest and saying good luck.
Just saying. I didn't give her no weapons because she wouldn't use them anyway. So we get attacked, she won't grab nothing. She was just there. Like what? Yo,
Going
I
around screaming.
we move we'll move on because we acting up. We'll get ourselves gear. Go ahead, Klaus. Give us our the other topic you want to talk about, man. We don't know how to act.
I just put a poll in the chat for everybody. It's an important one that I think that we
Oh
should
dear
really
God.
consider the next time. Because Paul's in Florida with us, so we can take him to conventions. And the question is, should Paul eat Hilton Pizza live on stream?
Paul will puke live on stream if that happens. I'm just saying.
No, you didn't. You
No.
didn't do that last time.
I will no. I will make myself. I swear to God.
You were so satisfied. You burped out loud, and you're like, I'm Paul.
You see,
Uh-uh.
Paul.
Paul,
You
this is
see,
good.
see what I'm saying. You come for me, but this man trying to get you sick. You see what I'm
I
saying?
know.
No, he loves it. Don't let him kid you. He said it's like cardboard. You could throw it and right in the recycle bin.
Wait. Is it like cardboard or does it taste bad?
Oh no, it was a little bit of both. It was both.
Because cardboard doesn't taste
It
bad.
had-
No, it
What?
was a. It
What
had
is
the
the
it had the
what
texture
is
of
going
cardboard.
on here?
Cozy.
Let's rewind and start over and pretend she
Oh,
didn't just
man.
say what she just said.
Cardboard don't taste bad. What?
Cardboard don't
fiber.
taste bad.
It doesn't.
What kind of
It doesn't. It's not like it's like construction paper, which does taste
No,
bad.
what are you eating different papers for? What the
Oh,
hell?
oh my god. We done
Never
lost
ate paper
control of
as a
this
kid.
daggone show.
Cozy,
I don't know
you,
what's going on no more.
Cozy knew what all the different
I
flavors
can't
of
be the
paste
only
were.
kid that ate
I
paper.
bet you were there. I bet you
Yeah,
knew what all
you-
the
you
different flavors
definitely-
of paste were too.
No,
didn't
there's
ya?
kids that probably ate paper
Paste?
and glue
Some
and
Are you
some
talking about
eat
paste?
crayons, but I don't advise that.
Oh, Paul, do you remember when paste used to taste really good? It was like
No,
a minty but
no,
lightly sweet.
no,
Okay.
no.
Animated's like, I gotta try
Okay,
this.
never mind.
we
No,
gonna have
Animated,
it.
don't do it.
I see now we're gonna have to have an intervention after the show. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's definitely a no.
Do you know what? I'm sure Cozy was the girl at like preschool that ate the glue, right?
No,
No.
it wasn't. It was paste.
We
Paste
don't
was
condone
literally
that.
like
I'm
flour,
just saying.
water, sugar.
Stop.
I feel
Don't
there was
do that.
there was
Don't-
always one
Yeah,
child.
Don't do
There was
that.
always
Eddie.
one child that did
Don't
go,
do
"Oh,
that.
What I'm
glue."
saying
Nom, nom,
is,
nom.
you keep saying glue, but it wasn't glue. It was paste, and paste
I
was just
know,
flour
I
and
know.
water
Well, I'm
and a little bit
I
of
know.
flavoring,
The
and so it actually tastes kind of good.
no, the paste we had in the early '70s was
They,
not just
they just
flour
take
and
it.
water.
They just having
No,
fun
it
with you
was
there,
no.
Cozy.
The-
They know what
Well,
you mean.
I was born not in the 70s, so I had paste in the 90s, and it was good.
No.
Oh
no.
man.
So Paul, what she's saying is, you need to go take your ass back in time and fix your pace.
No. Yuck.
Oh my!
Y'all don't see. We can't even act right on this damn show. What is
Back in
going
the
on here?
days when paste was good, there were no days when paste was good. No.
Yes, it did taste good
No.
in the 90s.
No.
Hey, listen.
All right.
We're going to agree that the 90s and the 70s had different flavors of paste, and we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I think we should
Yep.
leave it at that and move away.
All right, Animated. What do you have a topic
No,
you want
I
to just
can't.
interrupt this with?
Yes, let's. Do you know what? Because I mentioned Fable, right? And the rumors that are going around that are strong about Fable being brought to the show. I want to ask you, clowns, what are your feelings you're going to see? Right? I know we're going a little bit backwards for a couple of minutes, but do you think you're going to see the new Playgrounds version of Fable at this show? Because I have another thought.
Wow. This is really tough, right? Because I would imagine that the undertaking for Fable, what we're probably going on, what, 5 6 years of development now, so they should have something to show for it. But I don't know if it's going to be ready because, I mean, let's be honest, the pandemic really messed with a lot of studios in production. But it could end up being a Fable remaster collection that we might see.
Ah, yeah, stole my thunder. Yeah,
Uh,
exactly that. I think we're going to see that. So I don't think Fable's going to be ready until 2025 ish.
Yeah.
But what did you say when you talked about Fable? You said to Phil, Fable's your first game. When did you say that?
Back in 2014, I said Fable is my favorite franchise and it's a staple of
So
Xbox.
So 2014, and this is where I've kind of this is where I'm going with this is where I'm leading with it, right? 2014, end of 13, beginning of 14, Fable Anniversary launched, which was a remake of the original Fable. It launched into Steam on in 2014, Xbox 360, I think, in 13. See, original Fable was out in 2004.
Yeah.
So September 2004. So my thinking is, okay, we're going to get a Fable announcement, but it's going to be a Fable collection in 2024. It's 20 years old in 2024, dude. It's 20 years old, but you can't call it anniversary. And as we know, they made a mistake saying we'd call it Fable Anniversary, but the name's already taken. That was the 2014 launch.
Oh, I
That's
didn't think about that.
so 2014. I don't know if you ever played Fable Anniversary. It was Fable 1, 10 years after its launch.
Okay.
It was in HD up-resed on, especially on Steam. It did a lot better. But yeah, so that was my thinking really, that we're going to see Fable, but not Playground's Fable.
Hey, thank you for the history lesson. I just want to bring this up.
I
I ain't never
apologize.
played Fable, so all this just going in one ear after the other. I have to see this for myself. But hey, I'm gonna just say this one more thing I was hyped about. I don't know if anybody's seen, but I seen this Double Dragon beat 'em up that's
oh
that's
yeah.
coming out. And as soon as I heard that drop beat, I was excited.
Uh,
It's been too long.
I don't know anybody in chat who's excited, but I'm telling you, if you see that Double Dragon remake, I'm telling you, it looks fantastic. See,
I
everybody,
think I heard Carlo groan with excitement. I heard that.
I saw it.
he's
Listen,
opposite, man.
I
He's
saw
opposite,
what
man.
PK's talking about, and as far as a beat 'em up side scroller, it looks great. But I don't know if I can call it a Double Dragon game. It does not look anything. Looks more like Scott Pilgrim versus the World than it does Double Dragon. So
What's
Now
wrong
I
you
with
hating
Scott
on
Pilgrim
art
versus
style.
the World?
Uh-oh.
Now
Look at
hating on
you.
art
Look at
style.
you. Back in my day, the Double Dragon.
but I mean I just
Cause
want
he's throwing gems.
those crisp NES graphics, the
Oh my
real
god, who cares? As long
real
as it
pixel.
plays like Double Dragon, though, and it's got 2 extra characters, you should be happy.
Paul, we could see everything on your screen.
Oh
Paul,
Yeah.
you talking about me on your screen?
no, I'm not actually streaming. I'm just they got the game going. I forgot when I opened the message. You could see the message.
But I will say this, Paul. The the way it's coming through is not. It
Yeah,
looks
I know
like.
it's cause you're using Restream, but hey,
Yeah, I mean, this is the pixelated 1986 version of Diablo 4.
It's all right, Paul.
It's not your fault, Paul. It's Restream's fault.
It's actually Carlo's fault.
Oh,
yeah.
Restream.
It's
We
always
lost the thunder. PK, keep it going. Let's talk about this Double Dragon.
no. You won't like it now. Me and Cozy gonna go in the corner and talk about it together. That's what we gonna do. You go ahead and moan and groan. And we just gonna go. Listen, I just wanted to mention it because that is another game that I've seen. I was like, I do want to play that. As soon as it's available to pre-order, it's going down. That's 100. But I know you wanted to talk about something else, bro. Like I want to take it. You guys want to talk about Fable? Cool. I'm just being honest. I don't know nothing about
Oh,
Fable.
that's actually what I was gonna check on too, because I
You
need
know,
to
I
check Fable.
again I
Well,
keep saying
there's
I
something I I kind of do want to bring up a little bit, and the panel may not know a lot about this, and that's okay. But PK is not a fan of Nvidia, so I'm just gonna get it out of the way.
here we go again.
So Nvidia just crossed $1 trillion mark. They are now $1 trillion company. And why did they do that? Because they have deals with many cloud providers like Microsoft and others. They're putting generative AI chips on their future graphic cards. And when you play games, it will develop generative AI in the video games, not only graphically in some parts, which could probably help with procedural levels, but also with dialogue and NPC characters. So you'll have tons of AI potential in the game to make that game last even longer. I think that's fantastic. The fact that every company is betting on Nvidia instead of AMD is really going to throw a monkey wrench into AMD, and it's going to hurt them for a little bit until AMD comes out with their own AI graphics cards, which I hope they do soon because I would like to buy a cheaper version to play on, but otherwise we'll just have to all go Nvidia. Hey Nvidia, if you're listening, please sponsor everyone on this panel right now. Send us an AI graphic card. Thank you very much, including PK. We will switch him to the Nvidia side. He will bleed green, Nvidia green.
I mean,
That would never happen because they'd rob their customers blind on their
I
daggone.
that's me. That's me. In the tier of GPUs that I look at, the AMD ones are always better.
Always, especially this generation. So let's go. We're not. They got lucky because they betted on AI, but I mean, let's be real.
Mhm.
They
Their
got
their
lucky.
their GPUs are suffering. So they thought they was tricking their customers by calling a 4080 12 gigabit and pricing
Shout
it
out to
1100,
Yobi.
and it got
Nvidia
smoked.
Yobi, let's go. We are in the Nvidia
By the way,
bandwagon.
It got
either as
smoked.
far as I'm concerned, I could use either one, AMD or
Don't get
Nvidia.
a
I don't care.
3080
Send
Yobi
me a
because
card.
it doesn't have enough VRAM to run these games. You should come holler at your boy if you want some suggestions. I point you in the right direction. Don't listen to clowns. That's why you can't play. Uh, what is that? What's that game called that came out in January? Forspoken. They said you can't even use a 3080. You need a 4080 because you need more VRAM. They want you to go spend $1,400 on a card. And guess what? My card smokes that card and it's less money. But we're not gonna get into it. What I want to do is show you. Look at this, guys. Have y'all seen this before? Turn it back on. Oh,
Is that with a display screen, right?
yeah. Look at that. You don't get a 4080, Yobi. That's my point. Nvidia
Hmm.
is overcharging for what they give you. You want the best bang for the
That's
buck? I got you.
that, that's very nice, but I don't see the point of it,
I was
PK.
just
What?
showing.
Why?
I was just showing I got a new
Uh,
controller.
So,
What's wrong with that?
you were just flexing, brother. You were
what you
flexing.
want
Come on.
to,
PK
for
likes
me,
to flex. You know that.
for me, I
I
prefer.
know.
I don't really care about, like, 4K or whatever. I just need it to be
To,
able to get
and to work.
120. Um,
Yeah. Guess what company or two companies or three companies, what company does not support upscaling outside of their own GPUs? Matter of fact, they try to force you to upgrade to get their next gen upscaling, saying it can
yeah.
only work on this, but that's not true. But you know what company that has upscaling technology work on any GPU, no matter what you choose, and works on older GPUs for people who can't just go out and buy $1,000 machines.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there, who's really looking out for the consumer. I'm just saying there's a difference between PlayStation's way of doing business and then you got an Xbox way of doing business. I'm just throwing it out there. Now, if you enjoy, you know, throwing your money away on nothing and to be sold a dream, that's cool too. I'm not tripping on that. You know, everybody can get sold a dream, but it's not about what they sell, it's about what you buy. So at the end of the day, I got you, Yobi. I got you. Make sure that you're good and taken care of. But hey, good news for Nvidia, but that doesn't have anything to do with users getting screwed over in the GPU market.
Also,
Um,
while we're on this AI topic, right? Because AI is the hot topic right now, PK. Um, I want to say this that Blizzard
Yeah.
Activision
got you.
is now experimenting with generative AI to help develop some of their background assets and some of their characters for known franchises to help speed up development cycles. So, with this sad, right? I mean, this is good and bad. It's good because games could come out faster. There could be less bugs in some of the development. The bad,
I'm sorry.
well, yeah, except for hands and feet, they'll fix that though. The bad could be that it might take those extra contract graphic artists and throw those jobs out the window. What do you guys think about this? Anyone on the panel, just go ahead and tell me what you think.
You talking about AI
I'll
helping development?
Yes.
I think AI helping in any job market is, especially when you got to do all kinds of calculations and going through syntax. I think it's always helpful. It speeds up your process. It doesn't solve the problem for you, but it helps you get to the solution quicker.
see. I was going to go a different route there, to be fair. And the AI thing, it's absolutely unbelievable. But I, because I've dabbled with a few game dev kind of tools and stuff like that, just because I'm interested, it's fun, right? So I usually use Unity engine, but lately I've been just having a look at the updates that are coming out for Unreal Engine 5 and their latest launch 5.2 brought in this procedural generation kind of tool. Now, if it was possible to link AI with that tool that's got in um, Unreal Engine 5, problem solved. I mean, you're still gonna rely on artists to do quite a lot of the stuff anyway. So, but if they could just there's a guy I follow on YouTube, and um, you can check him out. He's called Unreal Sensei. He's quite good, right? So a little bit of a plug for him, unfortunately, but still, he does an explanation of what it means to have procedural generation within the game creation sort of process. And if they can link AI into that, then we're in a world of trouble. Because it's just mind blowing what they can do. The difference between Unreal 4 and Unreal 5 is insurmountable as it already is. I mean, where you had to used to in the old engines, you used to have to sort of hand place things. UE5 can actually make it procedurally generate itself. So if they could, if anyone could incorporate what you're talking about, Carlo, into that engine and say have these things talk to each other, then it would be so quick, so easy, and especially for as I watch game developers and things like that process things like that, and I do know a person that works in the business as a he's a dev doing spaces and stuff. He basically does like what's it called, sort of area generation things like that. He's basically an artist. He even says, yeah, it's a game changer. So yeah, whether it'll have people unemployed, I don't know. It may be more of a learning curve for them to say, do you know what, we can now abuse the AI to do it for us, rather than, if that makes sense.
It does. So less crunch time then.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So it might cut some of that overtime and crunch time, and maybe not necessarily at first, like you said. Maybe be a gradual thing in the industry. It'd take years before it could replace jobs, but it's really interesting for them to consider this, especially using their own IPs into generative AI. And the question is, then on that point, could this ever leak on the outside internet with their own assets. I mean, at the same time, AI is already taking assets from hundreds of thousands of sources on the internet, but could it leak internal stuff on the outside? It's a good question. Questions that companies are going to need to secure themselves or lock down their AI servers.
Well, and
Maybe
the issue you're going to have is that even if the intention is not that AI takes over the jobs, at some point, some company is going to say, okay, the AI can do it. We don't need Bob, Joe, and Sam. We just need Sam, and he can oversee the AI. That's the issue that we're even running into nowadays. Is you have to be careful when you have tools like that. That the companies you know companies are always going to look for cheaper, and it's cheaper to do that than it is to hire 3 or 4 guys. Sometimes, it's happened in a lot of industries, the auto industry, manufacturing industry. You know, AI and robots is it's in the end it saves them money. You know, so it's a dangerous. It can be a dangerous thing if you let it get out of hand. You know.
I think y'all worried about anything. I thought we was just talking about the benefits. Y'all talking about
Well, but you have
negatives.
to if you're talking about AI, you have to look at both sides. You know,
And animated went about the long way of saying the same thing I said, just trying to make his spin better. I seen what he did there.
yeah.
I was trying to give an example of what I've seen, but that's all I was saying, right? That's
He literally said the same thing I said, but he took this long
But he
explanation
took
to
like
try
20 minutes to do it.
oh,
Yeah, he took
dude.
like
to
20 minutes to do
try.
it.
He
Yeah.
just
And you know what?
he
I
always
just
trying to
said it.
top me. Tell me, everybody in the chat. He always.
I said it more eloquently. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I
Look,
love you,
just
dude.
because you have an accent doesn't make it more eloquent. Okay, it's just
Oh, it does. It really does.
That's cool.
Ow!
You feel better now, clowns, about
No,
AI?
just
I do.
Okay. Now I know we
but who
have like
would but who would win in a fight there, clowns? Juggernaut or AI? I'm just asking.
AI because it can make 1,000 juggernauts.
Yeah.
well, Juggernaut just trips over his own shoe, so I could have sworn I seen in the Guinness Book of World Records of the worst supervillain is Juggernaut. I might be wrong. I don't know, but I thought I seen that.
That's right.
Clowns is not he's not trying to confirm my theory on what I think, but I know we got like CD Project Red not for sale. Is that what you want to talk about? Talking about?
I got breaking news.
Uh oh.
Well, it's not really, maybe not breaking because it was released at 2:15 p.m. earlier today by a website called MP First, which is, I mean, their website has been gaining ground and has been some sort of
Stop giving them props. What is it that they said?
so the report is Microsoft and ABK are considering pulling ABK from the UK and offering enforceable remedies as ways around the Activision CMA block.
We already know this is gonna happen.
I know, but I just wanted to point it out to say I was right.
Anime
I
say
was
he's
right.
gonna move if that
I was
happens.
right. I was right. Anime, you're always welcome in Florida, the great state of Florida.
Uh,
Everyone wants me to
Prob-
move in. I'm a bit worried. There's so many people
Well-
said, "Yeah, do you know what? You want to move in. It's fine."
you
I don't know
know,
what it is. Natural charm, maybe.
Mm.
Maybe not. Sorry, PK. Go on.
no, you good. He offered you to move to Florida. Good luck.
Right.
Good luck. Go right ahead. Hey, what you gonna do, animator? You gonna run amok and go rampant, cause a scene?
What? No, I'm not going to cause a scene. Why would I cause a scene? I don't do such a thing.
Why not?
Um, because I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I don't care. It just. Do you know what?
You don't care,
It'll
really?
pass or it won't pass. It just, I do care a
All
little
right,
bit.
so that's what I thought, Mus. Thank you.
Oh, do you know what? It's all got a little too political for me, so I'm out. I'll just deal
Yeah,
with whatever happens.
dude, it's
Happens.
gonna happen.
That's
But at the end
Yeah,
of
of
the
course it is. Yeah.
day, the UK is gonna suffer if they don't get their crap together. That's the problem.
But there is the problem. Yeah, I know. But our government's just shit. It's garbage.
Then,
The government can't
then why do
overrule the
you have
CMA
garbage? Throw it
without.
away.
Oh, we're not going to go into this. Well, okay, a little bit, a little bit.
I'm not in the
We'll,
UK. You can say whatever you want. I just
we'll dip my finger into the pool, see if it's hot or cold or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, well, the government can't overrule the CMA without it being national security
or
but
economically impacting.
or economically impacting, right? But the thing is, what have Microsoft got in this country? A lot, right? They invest a whole lot. There's lots of studios. There's at least 4 or 5 Microsoft studios, which is thousands of jobs, right? They supply all our government security against hacking and things like that. And if they can't pull out the UK, they can't do it. So there's going to be a bit of back and forth. And do you know what? Microsoft have the money to pay the best lawyers in the world. And I'm sure they've got the best lawyers in the world. And they'll go to court and they'll just go, nope, sorry,
Well,
it's
remember,
been passed.
they
Job done.
they have pulled a lawyer that has done cases in the name of the crown. So yeah, so they aren't messing around. They have UK lawyers
Of course.
that have that have spent their time in court over there. Also, the talk isn't necessarily that Microsoft would pull out of the UK, but they could Xbox could pull certain aspects out of the UK, but
I
Microsoft
don't,
as
I
a
don't,
company wouldn't do it. Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. They might put a
I
few
I
little rules in
strongly
place, but
believe that they just won't offer Activision Blizzard games in the UK or Game Pass and just close the deal.
I've told you, if I'm losing Game Pass, I'm moving. So I'm open to offers to you guys in the US. Do you know what? I'll pay my own flights. I'll find a job, I'm sure. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'll stand at a street corner if you need me to. With the accent, I'll be all right.
Hey, Greg,
Don't y'all take
animated
all the
can be-
acting jobs anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
animated
Ah,
can be
well,
working the corner in
y'all,
Florida. There you
y'all,
go.
every single actor is from that side of the world. You might as well get you an acting job, bro.
I don't think I match up to somebody like Idris Elba. I'm going to be
I
honest.
don't know,
This
man.
is true.
You never
Yeah,
know.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Don't think I can match up to him. I'll have to lose a bit of weight and work out, but yeah, I'll get there, PK. It's fine. And I can probably learn different accents as well, so I'm good. I know a few already. I'm not going to do them. I'm not going to do them on camera, but still, I know a few. Paul knows.
yeah,
So
So yeah, I can already do the accents.
and you're
but
doing better than Carlo does. So yeah.
so I don't want to kill nobody because I know everybody's, we try to keep the ABK talk to a minimum because everybody's kind of worn out. Like Cozy's losing internet connection because we speaking of it right now. Like it's just killing her connection talking about it. But hey, it is a thing. It's gonna go through. They'll figure it out. We wanted to be over so we could stop talking about it and just enjoy the accolades, but here we
I can
are.
hear.
I know you can hear. I was just saying it's draining sometimes, and I get it. So it's good news that they are not going to allow uh people to play games, stall, and run over them. And because we all know that this if Comcast is talking about getting into the gaming world, that's the scary thing, right? Because we know that's a terrible company, and we do not want them in the gaming scene taking control of big names.
No.
Who's that? Sorry.
Comcast.
Comcast. They bought
Comcast
Sky
Exchange.
Okay.
TV.
Okay.
I don't know if you got Sky TV where you at, but I know they bought it over
Well,
there.
Sky TV originated over here, I
Yeah,
believe,
but
and then
Comcast owns
we
it.
just
Comcast owns it.
the price of that is
So when
ridiculous.
you think about Sky, that's Comcast because that's what they are. That's their
So
Think
same
about
company.
Sky customer service. Think about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
yep,
now you
I've
know.
had
Now
issues
you
in the
know why
past.
that shouldn't
Yep.
happen, right?
All
Right?
right.
So we definitely want this to go through and be a win for everybody.
Also,
But
CD Project Red's not for sale.
I
Yeah.
know because some of Clown's friends on the PlayStation side started a rumor, and because
What?
I'm just saying, like some of your friends,
Yeah, I know, man. You gotta.
everybody, Clowns,
Paul, your name's gonna change again.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Listen, it's your friends, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
don't
just
blame
go.
me for your friends there, clowns. It's not my fault.
They started a rumor because they're so jealous about this acquisition. They want Sony to have a win because we all know that their showcase was just Spider-Man and that's it.
Mm.
No, it
Did you?
wasn't
Did you?
Spider-Man.
Oh, what was it, Cozy? Help me remember.
Helldivers 2.
But isn't that an Xbox title?
Helldivers 2?
Yeah.
No, Helldivers is a Sony
Let me see.
property.
Helldivers. So.
Helldivers is
It's a Sony property.
Okay, so Helldivers, is that a good game?
Yes.
I don't know nothing about that game.
If you have a PC, I recommend it.
If you have a PC, not a
Yeah.
PlayStation, got you.
It's available on PC. It's like
No,
I
I'm
think
just
an
saying. You
SIE
said if
game.
you got a PC.
Oh, I mean,
I was like, okay, well, no
oh,
reason to go
I
worry
say
about a
that because
PlayStation.
I say that because one of the best aspects of it is the great multiplayer. Um, but
I
I
see it on
wouldn't.
Steam.
But what?
I see it on Steam.
Yeah, it's So I wouldn't pay for PS Plus just for like one game.
Cozy has a shout out from Cells on Twitch. She says, "Cozy with multiple hearts."
Oh, heart, 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 heart.
Is that a language? Wait a
What?
minute.
Yes, heart is a language.
I didn't know that. How you say thank you in heart language?
Heart.
Hey, sells heart. I love it, man. All right, man. I'm worn out. I think we good to wrap up. We had a good time. We had a good conversation. Where you at, clowns? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. It's late. It's getting late for Adam Evil. He's got to practice his English voice if he's gonna come over here and because he's gonna play some.
if I'm going to come over there and work the streets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Now they all the English people take all the acting jobs. Let's be honest, okay? That's why we can't get no jobs in Hollywood.
That. Whoa. Wait a minute. First of all, I don't know if you
No,
know
no, no,
this,
no, no.
but the
That's shite. No.
yeah, that's I agree with that a minute. Because in England,
Who is the star of Spider-Man? Huh? He's not. He does he not have an accent?
who?
The star of Spider-Man.
Tom Holland?
Tom
Yes,
Holland has a heavy accent.
He's not a
yeah.
voice actor. He's just an actor.
I ain't say that. I said actor. Is he not the star of Spider-Man?
Mm.
All right.
All right. So if you said actor, mate, but it's not. There's probably 10% compared to the 90% that are American.
Okay, the top 10%. How about that? They take the best acting jobs. I stand corrected.
I mean, if you look throughout our history while we've been alive, I mean, there's Brad Pitt.
I mean,
George
they the stars of
Clooney.
Call of Duty.
Well, if you're talking about Call of Duty and you're talking about voice actors, English voice actors are not part of SAG-AFTRA. They have a big complaint about that because they're not.
Man,
So I mean, technically, like we've got 2.5 British Spider-Mans. So
I'm
there's
just
that.
saying.
Listen, you know what? I'm going to speak the King's English. Bloody right, mate.
Can you
Oh my
never do
God!
that
Stop
again?
that. No. Yeah.
What the hell?
My word. I don't know what that is, clowns. I really don't. I'm not sure where that accent's from. It's certainly not from where I
It's
live.
from that garbage can that he
Oh.
found it in. You should put it back in there,
You
See
know,
the thing.
seal
it's
the
weird
The
lid.
thing is,
because it's not English and it's not Australian. It's just somewhere in the middle. I'm not sure what.
yeah, it's weird. I say it's Australian. The Australians say that's British. It's like if he can't win either way. It's like
You know
we
what I want to
we
know is how does Clowns hear himself? Because he really believes strongly that he's
He
doing.
sounds good. Yeah.
I
I'm a
have
blessed
offered to
man.
teach this man correct English many times. He won't take up
Many,
my
many
offers. That's the
times.
problem.
Oh,
See,
stop.
Many times.
many times.
By
So
the way, to
Yes.
do that, yeah, animated, we have to teach him not how animated speaks, because even animated accent is a little bit
see,
different.
the problem is
Oh well, mine is one of a kind because I've lived all over the country.
Yeah.
We,
So mine. You can't copy me, dude.
so you're saying we gotta do UK Dazris?
No, because he lives not far from me.
Yeah.
So his is just as bad. Oh, if you want the proper if you want the proper Queens, I'd probably take London maybe. But do you know what? I think Clowns could do a proper Scouse accent.
Scout accent, yes.
Scouse, yeah.
Scouse.
Liverpool.
sounds
That's
like a
the-
big old failure right
That's
there.
the Manchester United fans, right?
No, because
Oh,
they're from
no.
Liverpool, so it's Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
Liverpool. Think Ringo
learning
Starr.
as I
Think
go
Ringo
along.
Starr.
Beatles. The Beatles were from
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah. Think Ringo Starr.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could be a singer then.
Yes.
Clowns, could you wrap up the show?
Not a good drummer.
With a song? You want me to
Not a
wrap it
good
up with
drummer,
a
but a
song?
decent singer.
We don't want to lose subscribers. We want to gain.
All right. And I was the crime man.
I'm sorry,
in
I'm
all
sorry.
YouTube land. Bloody right. That good. That's good. I think. So,
That'll do.
we'll just go down the list here as we exit the show. Hey, Cozy,
Yes.
where can people find you?
You can find me at your mother's house.
Woo!
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Throwing jabs. Look, she was waiting. You know when someone hold that for a long time and can't wait for the opportunity to use that. That was that one right there.
Holding that for 3 shows, man.
Oh my god!
I've been holding that for quite a while. No, you can find me on 4GQ TV on Thursdays. On Fridays, you can find me on sorry, um,
Stuff.
on Stuff and Things.
Stuff and things, yes.
Is that the one with Ham Solo on Fridays?
Isn't that TSWS and Bull Sinton?
TSWS, isn't it?
Did we lose Cozy? Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, we know what she meant. When she come back, she can finish up. Go ahead, animated. You the one got it bounced early.
I haven't got a bounce early. It's fine. I'm all good, dude.
Yeah,
I'm all
he's
good.
awake.
So yeah,
He's awake this week. He's
I am awake this week. Last week I fell asleep. It was a hard, dude. It was a hard day at work. Don't forget, it's 1 a.m. for me right now. But so yeah, you can find me at animated_evil on Twitter. Best place to find me. I've also just added a link tree so you can find where I am on other channels as well. So I have
OnlyFans.
YouTube. I don't have OnlyFans yet.
Yeah.
I haven't been passed yet. Right?
But if he's got a move, he's
So-
gonna need an OnlyFans. So just watch. for
Yeah,
that.
if I'm gonna move, I need an OnlyFans. You'll find me on a street corner in the US somewhere. But you can find me at animated_evil on Twitter, right? Where you'll find my link tree, where you'll find my YouTube, my Twitch, and anything else I'm on. And of course, when I can make it, it's difficult because of the time. Here every Thursday.
That's what's up.
Awesome. All right, now we get to the celebrity guest who is on the panel.
I'm not
the
a
super-
guest.
Yeah, but the name tonight's a guest. We'll say your name's a guest because it
there you
changes
go.
every show. So, Powerbomb Pineapple Paul, who loves pizza at the Hilton. Where can we find you?
You can find me at
That was a
Twitter,
mouthful.
Cerebral Paul One, Twitch at Cerebral Paul, which I will be doing after this. And if you want to watch me play this game in a smoother way, and and on Tuesdays you can find me on the Xbox Ambassador channel. Next Tuesday I will be streaming this game, and I will also be giving away 2 months of Xbox a Game Pass Ultimate. So there you go. So join me on Tuesday on the Xbox Ambassador channel at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then you can find me on, let's see, what shows am I still doing? Mondays, the Power Bomb. I always forget the name of the show. It's the wrestling show we do here on 4GQ TV. Three of my shows are on
That's
4GQ TV,
terrible.
as a matter of fact. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, you find me here on 4GQ TV. Tuesdays, you can find me on Retro Renegades. Fridays, you can find me on the Doomsayers Network. So there you go.
Oh, you a regular on Doomsayer, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Somebody
PK
got to
needs
keep
a
those guys in line.
PK needs a minute to take that in. All right.
Those are good
So
guys over there. I have no problem
Yeah,
with
they are.
them.
so PK, the most electrified man in all YouTube
Oh dear
land.
God! Stop
Where
him
can
from doing
where
that,
can
please.
people find you when you're not watching Static Shock?
Let me just say this. I just want to say thank you for everyone that came out to watch us, hang out with us. We are some jab turkey suckers, and we don't know how to act, but we do appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us, and definitely interacting in the chat. That means a lot to us, and that makes us want to do more and do more awesome things for you guys. So we definitely have some plans coming down the pipe um, that will definitely change how you view 4GQ TV. We definitely trying to bring you more content so you can't get enough of um, making fun of us. That's
Yeah.
behind it. So appreciate everyone coming out. Thank you for the panel. You guys are always great to work with. Um, definitely here on the Thursday 4GQ TV. I'll be on Dragon's Den this Saturday, and excuse me, and definitely find me on Twitter at PKX Live. Uh, and I'll be down for any gaming you guys are down with for sure. So just hit us up, and we'll definitely respond and hit you back, and definitely keep you up to date.
All right. Well, you can find me on 4GQ TV. We have some shows coming up. I do got to get some interviews scheduled. Our buddy Paris is not off more until the summer, but we got to try to get some of these interviews in. So we are going to work on that. We got some conventions coming up. Tampa Bay Comic Con. We got Wasabi Con. We
Oh,
got
speaking of
Metro
next week I will not be on the show because I will be in Niagara Falls
in a
at the
barrel.
Niagara Falls Comic Con. So if you're in the New York or Niagara Falls, Canada area and you want to meet Cerebral Paul and you're going to the convention, let me know and we'll hook up and we'll say hi and you can buy me crappy pizza.
Nice. From the Hilton. Bring it to him. From the Hilton with pineapples. Uh, Metrocon's coming up as well, so I'll be there. And yeah, so check us out, 4GQ TV. We got some shows coming up. And yes, so Backlog Bastards and the Power Bomb, the Pop Up Power Bomb podcast. Hopefully I
Yep.
said that right. I always
Yeah, I know. It's a
I get it
pop up
confused
power
too.
bomb podcast. Yes,
Yes. Yeah, so check those out here with Spooky is the host, with the panel, Cerebral Paul, RT Joss, and Charlie Hustle. All right, everyone. Until next time, thank you all, and to all, a good night.
It's been a pleasure. Nighty night.